My name is Lauren Miller, and I'm a mother of a DISD student. I'm here today to call on DISD to ban ICE from school property. At this point, we all have or should have seen the footage of families torn apart and heard of the human rights abuses happening in detention camps. When I was in school, I learned about the United Nations Universal Declaration of Human Rights, why it came about, and the inherent dignity of all people. Masked men kidnapping people from our communities is not dignity. It is degradation, and what is happening in this country is a crime against humanity. My son and his classmates are at school to learn, not to see children or their parents zip-tied by mass bounty hunters deputized by a convicted felon. That is not what I want for my son, for our schools, or for our communities. A community is not defined by its paperwork, but by how it cares for one another. I care too much about the people in my community, those who I know and those who I don't, to stay silent as anyone who doesn't look like me is terrorized by this administration. And that is exactly the action that you can take here today. We cannot call ourselves Texans if we cannot abide by the core of the word itself. Tejas, friend, ally. Someone who has risked everything to come here and give their children a better life is exactly the kind of devoted parent that I want alongside me as we raise the next generation. I am not threatened by their want for a better life, and I am not threatened by their love. These people offer a lesson in endurance, hard work, and optimism for a better future. Instead, they are being treated like criminals for the civil technicality of immigration status. What is happening here today is a reminder that we are only a few generations removed from it being legal to own a man in this country. We do not have an immigration problem here. We have a manufactured paperwork problem. I know that a school board cannot change immigration law, but you can fulfill your core duty of educating children. And I do not want my children to be educated that compliance to injustice is worthy of learning. DISD has no obligation to aid and abet crimes that will eventually be tried before the ICC. As a DISD parent, as a mother, and as a human being with a sense of common decency, I call on the school board to ban ICE from all school property, and instead to help with educating everyone about the rights that we all share in this country. There is no qualifier to with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Thank you.